How's everybody doing today? Today, Jamila and I have a very special video for you all on how to plan and how to budget for a travel vacation.
Yes. So what we came up with is 3 tips. 3 tips. And we're going to call it PCT. P stands for plan, C stands for cut, and T stands for timing.
The first thing we want to talk about is making sure that you all plan ahead for your vacation. A lot of times when you go on vacation, money can be the biggest issue in what you can and possibly cannot do. So what Jamila and I want to recommend to you all is planning months ahead for your vacation.
Yeah, and maybe not even months, maybe a year. Take a year and just save, and then you plan ahead.
Exactly. A lot of times when Jamila and I go on vacation, we'll see all these big families, and we were like, how can they afford to bring all those people here?
Family of 5.
For family of 5, 6.
On a cruise.
On a cruise. That's probably because they saved plenty months in advance for their vacation.
So the next step, our C stands for cutting costs. Cutting costs. So with cutting costs, we're talking about, basically, we want you guys to think about what are you willing to sacrifice in order to get what you want. So maybe you'll sacrifice your transportation route in order to get your destination. Maybe you'll sacrifice the star hotel to get to the best things to do.
Exactly. So in other words, a lot of times Jamila and I cut costs by, we don't fly a lot of times when we travel.
We've never flown to my we've never flown anywhere. All the places we've been, we've always taken road trips.
And the way that we cut costs in driving also is that we do a lot of rental cars. So when you try to find a rental car, we've used Budget, we use Enterprise, we've used Hertz, and every single time that we'll use them, we will always try to find a coupon code which will also lower our expenses for driving.
Right. So and those can be found on like Retail Me Not. They have good coupon deals. Where else? Credit cards. Some credit cards will give you discount code. Yeah, so taking a car is a cheaper option versus flying.
That's right.
That's transportation. Then what about hotels? What do we do for hotels?
So for hotels, Jamila and I, we love using Hotels.com. Every single 9th or 10th visit of a night that we earn through Hotels.com, we earn a free night based upon the average price that we pay for our hotels.
So 10 stays equal 1 free night.
Exactly. But there are other services such as Expedia, Trivago. There are a lot of websites that you all can use to find hotels.
Yeah, but we definitely stick to Hotels.com. And then the last thing as far as cutting costs is things to do. So, honey, you want to tell them about what we do when we travel?
A lot of times when we travel, we always, when we get to the hotel, we try to find maybe a piece of paper or like a small pamphlet that may have coupons.
Yeah, the hotels will have like a section like of all types of like discount coupons. It can be food, things to do. But I was talking about the go-karts.
Now the go-karts, we're not sure if other states do this, but
a lot of states do it.
But every single time that we travel to Florida, we always look up the Go cards. So for example, we went to Miami, there's a such thing called Go Miami cards. There'll be a lot of bundle deals for excursions or activities. So for example, like safaris, the Duck Swamp Tour, anything that you can imagine, they have included there for a discounted price.
So what he means is that they have bundle deals as far as like 3 for $75. You can do 3 things for $75, or you can do 5 things for $75, or like 10 things for $125, versus paying for every separate location.
Right.
You get it in a bundle.
Right. And that bundle too, to expand on that, it's about how many days that you want to do it. So if you go into the Go Miami card,
it can be based on the days or the number of things you want to do.
Exactly. And everything that's on the list, that's on the website, you have free access to because you pay for it with your Go card.
All right. And the last letter is T for time. With time, we mean timing. And with timing, we mean, Marcel brought it up, but he was talking about how it's important to like look up when is the best time to travel somewhere.
Exactly. Like, in other words, don't try to go somewhere during the super high peak months. That goes for things like Disney.
Yeah.
That goes for things like Enterprise or other rental car services, or even when you want to fly. If you know you're flying in a high, you know, popular time,
you need to plan ahead.
Yeah.
You're going to have to plan ahead for that. Or even rental cars, like you mentioned. They have times where those rental cars are so much more versus like other times. For your locations that you want to travel to, you need to look up the best time to go there. When is the like you mentioned, the unpeak times or the times where it's not at the peak, and you'll get a discounted rate for everything, whether it's the hotel, the car, transportation, things to do. A lot of things, if they're not in peak season, they're gonna be less expensive.
Exactly. But if you do choose to go in those popular times, just go back to step 1 or step P and make sure you plan ahead.
I like that, honey. Well, again, we thank you guys so much for tuning into this video about how to travel on a budget. What can you do to save money but still enjoy life and go places and do things?
Exactly. Save money, have more fun later. That's what I like doing.
Yeah.
Don't break the bank traveling.
So remember, PCT, plan, cut, time. Thanks for watching.
She's Jamila, I'm Marcel, and we'll see you all next time.